The time has come. You are about to step into a moment unlike any other this year, a silent threshold where the very fabric of perception is stretched thin. Look up at the sky tonight and you will see nothing. No sliver of silver, no faint glow to guide you. This is not a quiet new moon, this is a black moon. A profound and rare celestial event where the sky refuses its own reflection, pulling the world into a depth of silence that speaks volumes. And while most will sleep through it, dismissing it as just another dark night, your spirit already knows the truth. This one is different. This isn't about what you should do to harness its power, it's about what you absolutely must not do, for the mistakes made under this amplified darkness won't just fade with the sunrise. They could cling to you, echoing through your life with a weight you never anticipated. This energy is a test, and if you are listening now, it is because you are not like most people. You feel the currents others ignore, you sense the whispers in the silence, and that means the black moon will pull at you with a fiercer gravity. For you, even a tiny misstep, a careless word spoken in frustration, a reckless action born of impulse, a single moment of distracted fear, can trigger a backlash that hits harder than you ever expected. This is a night that demands a different kind of courage, not the courage of action, but the profound courage of restraint, of deep self-honesty, of choosing to protect the sacred space within you when the world outside offers no light. Under this immense darkness, the most human of instincts will surface, and the greatest battle will be fought not with the world, but within the quiet confines of your own heart. The black moon carries a strange, almost cruel way of magnifying every whisper of self-doubt. It is a master illusionist, tricking you into looking at your own reflection and seeing only the empty spaces, the distance yet to travel, the dreams not yet realized. If you give in to this, if you pick yourself apart and measure your worth by what you have not yet achieved, that emptiness will be reflected back to you tenfold. This is the first and most vital trap to avoid. Tonight is not the night to fixate on how far you have to go. Tonight is the night to remember how far you have already come. Measure yourself not by the untouched horizon, but by the storms you have already weathered. Every single moment you have survived, every trial that felt like it would break you but didn't, every night you felt utterly empty but still found a reason to hold on, those are not small things. They are everything. They are the proof of your strength, and that strength is the only currency that truly counts under this dark sky. Your resilience is your shield. Your survival is your testament. The black moon doesn't want you spiraling into thoughts of failure, it demands you recognize the formidable power you already hold. Let that be the mantra you carry into the silence: survival is proof of strength. And then there is the most subtle of spiritual traps, one that few are willing to face because it requires ruthless self-awareness. The ego does not die, it adapts. It learns to wear the mask of enlightenment, to perform humility, to speak in soft tones while secretly feasting on the pride of being the one who is awake. Under the normal light of day, this mask can be convincing, even to ourselves. But the black moon has no light to cast illusions, it strips everything bare. This night does not care about your rituals or your routines, it exposes your inner posture. It reveals whether your spiritual path has truly been about genuine growth, or about the silent, desperate need to be seen as someone who has grown. The danger here is profound because ego never announces itself with a shout, it creeps in on the quiet feet of comparison. You feel it when your progress turns into a private scoreboard, when every conversation becomes a subtle opportunity to hint at how much further along you are than others. If you are planning to use this potent energy to fuel ego-driven intentions, to manifest status, control, or recognition, hear this warning now: do not. The black moon is an amplifier, and it does not discriminate. It will magnify whatever you bring to it. When the offering is pride, it multiplies the burden. What feels like an empowering wind tonight will curdle into a crushing heaviness tomorrow. That sudden, unexplained irritation you might feel with others, that restless sense of being surrounded by people who don't get it, it's not them. It's the black moon pressing down on you, forcing you to feel the weight of the part of yourself that wants to turn light into a status symbol. Real spirituality was never about being above anyone else. The higher you climb, the greater the demand for genuine humility. The moment you forget that, the black moon ensures you feel the unbearable weight of your own self-fashioned crown. But do not mistake this for punishment. This moon is not against you. It is a relentless, neutral mirror. If you bring pride, it becomes a burden. But if you bring humility, compassion, and raw truth, it will multiply those gifts instead. The power, as always, is in your hands. The only question is, what will you choose to manifest? This mirror also bends perception, and tomorrow, the temptation will be to search for meaning in everything, to believe every number on the clock, every bird that crosses your path, every snippet of conversation is a coded message meant solely for you. But here's the truth you must hold on to. Under this moon, obsessing over signs is not spiritual clarity, it is spiritual paranoia. Not every flicker is a flame. Not every coincidence is a calling. Normally, synchronicities can feel like gentle whispers from the universe, little nudges of confirmation. But the black moon's energy is so amplified and distorted that it scrambles patterns and magnifies coincidence until everything feels intensely significant. You see 11:11 on the clock, a song lyric echoes your thought, water spills into a shape that feels symbolic, and suddenly, you are spiraling, desperately trying to stitch meaning together. This is the trap. What looks like divine order might simply be noise bouncing around an overstimulated field. When you obsess, you hand over your inner peace. You begin to live in a state of constant interpretation, scanning the world for proof you are guided, when true guidance has always flowed quietly. It doesn't beg for your obsession, it doesn't demand your fixation. The more you grasp at signs, the more your own energy projects expectation onto the world, creating patterns where none exist, and the black moon will amplify that projection right back at you, leaving you anxious, uncentered, and trapped in a labyrinth of your own making. The real practice tomorrow is trust. Trust that the path unfolds even when the universe is quiet. Trust that not every feather or number is a message. And most importantly, trust yourself enough to not need constant reassurance from the outside world. When you stop grasping, you will find that the real signs, the ones that truly matter, arrive on their own. Calm, clear, and unmistakable. So resist the pull to overinterpret. Don't fall into the noise. The black moon is testing you. Will you choose the chaos of paranoia, or will you stand in unwavering stillness and allow the truth to find you? All of this culminates in the profound power of your own word and your own silence. Under the black moon, your words are not merely sounds, they are signatures. They carry a weight far beyond their usual meaning. A joke muttered in frustration, a sigh of "I give up," a cynical "it is what it is." These phrases that normally vanish into the air become contracts under this sky. The black moon is a listener, and it takes everything literally. It does not understand sarcasm or humor, it only understands resonance and intention. If you say, "I'll never be enough," the black moon hears a vow and whispers back, "So it shall be." This is not superstition, it is the law of energy amplification. Every word you speak becomes a seed, and the black moon decides whether it grows into roots or chains. This is why silence is your strongest shield. It is a sacred space that cannot betray you. This also extends to the dreams and plans you hold dear. That urgent feeling to share your new idea, to finally talk about the dream you're nurturing, resist it. Tomorrow is not a moon of exposure, it is a moon of protection and incubation. Every word spoken too soon is a seed left out in a storm. The doubts, jealousy, or even casual indifference of others, magnified by this energy, can act like frost on a fragile sprout. Your visions are sacred seeds. Guard them. Nurture them in the dark, silent soil of your spirit where their roots can grow deep and strong without interference. Momentum under this moon is quiet momentum. It is the unstoppable force of a destiny held close to the chest, protected until it is ready to emerge, unshakable and whole. This is your night to choose. Will you scatter your power with careless words and premature exposure, or will you embrace the profound, generative power of silence? The black moon does not ask for your rituals, it asks for your reverence. Not for your performance, but for your authenticity. It is the ultimate mirror, and it awaits your reflection.